Bam! I'm here. To quote Riley. How's everybody? Is anybody still here? Hi, Cecilia and Cebuana Vlogs. Thanks for coming by. You might have already left. Let's see what else we got going on there. It looks like 0 were in the chat, so I think they came by and left already. They probably thought it was still at 7. Too bad. They get over it. I'm a couple minutes early, so I think I'll count to whatever, right? I'm only going to go probably a short stream here. Waiting as time ticks away here. That's like my thought bubble right there. Thought bubble. I wish I could type something into that somehow to be like, hello, something. Anyway. Hi, Ruby. Welcome to the live stream. Thanks for stopping by. It's probably morning time over there, huh? Ruby. Yeah, as long as you don't mind coming in here, no problem. Let's see, I'm a few minutes early, but anyway, I got kind of distracted. I had things I was doing. Yeah, thank you. It's Freedom Weekend here in the U.S. Freedom Weekend, wahoo! So that's the thing. That's 4th is tomorrow for us, and yeah, Freedom Weekend is I regard as this weekend anyway. And anyway, that's the story. I got doing some things. I got kind of tired today, so I'm kind of my brain is kind of haywire. But I had to dash through my watering and get it done so I could come in here. Originally, I was scheduled this at 7, so I think it messed people up. But then I rescheduled it tonight at 8 because I knew I probably wouldn't be here by 7. That's the thing. And water the yard and everything. I harvested my shallots today. And They look very nice. I haven't eaten any yet. I'm going to use most of them to regrow more shallots. But that's the new thing for today. And next thing I wanted to say was, I don't know what that was. I didn't have much luck with garlic. I'll try it again with the pieces I have that I grew. If it grows, then I'll grow it again. But it looks like it kind of faltered on me. So maybe that's not for me. It looks like shallots are doing better. I'll have to try those again in my yard. And what else am I doing? I got some beets seem to be doing pretty good. My wasabi, I'm not sure about. It's hanging on, but it doesn't seem to be growing much. And all that kind of thing. So what are you doing, Ruby? What are you doing this weekend? Your weekend's probably almost shot, huh? One thing I know is Ruby is the birthstone for Cancer, or for July at least. And that would be my birthstone. Oh, already for lunch, huh? Nice. Email me some of that. Yeah, that's less that's a little bit less deadly if it's lunch. So it's a bit difficult to get on here and go live because sometimes I have a really hectic work week and I work these weird hours. So many times on Saturday I'm tired and I just don't feel like getting on live. I had originally planned earlier in the year, which is I guess not originally, is to go about the third week of the month. So we'll see if I do it the third week this month too. But it just doesn't always, my schedule, work schedule doesn't always cooperate. Fish and chicken. Nice. I just had a half a chicken, part of a half a chicken a little bit ago. So that's why too my system's bogged down. I don't eat as much meats. So what I do, I kind of bog down, get a little tired. But that's okay. We need that too. We need, if it causes us to get more rest, it's a good thing, I think. Yeah, I'm going to keep going on for sure. I'm not trying to get all kinds of people. That's why I'm not going around the clock. I'm just not going crazy with this thing. I still have a job. Into the foreseeable future, I'll have a job. And that's how I'm going to support myself. I'm not trying to make 8,000 videos a month. They try to get a few cents off of YouTube. So that's the thing. If my population builds, that's great, but there's only so much effort I could put towards this stuff. I'm trying to build up my yard too and do things at the house and work. And there's several big things I'm trying to do in my life. And YouTube is not the major part. So that's why my subscribers go up and they go down. Then they go up and I can't, and they go back down. Well, that's the main thing. You keep getting upright. Okay. Whatever happens, just keep getting up. Make it one more day, one more hour, one more day. You know, just push yourself. When I was younger, there were several times I felt so horrible. that I decided that I was going to just try to make it to the next day. And sometimes I said, well, if I make it to the next day, then I'll see the doctor, when I felt like I was going to die that night, right? Or that day. So that's how I usually do it. And now I don't seem to get sick as often and not as bad because I take all kinds of vitamin D. Most of us in North America don't get enough vitamin D. And even though I have light skin, they say, oh, you produce more. Yeah, but only my face and my hands are in the sun most of the time. So that's not enough. So I take it to supplement. Now that Corona came out, I got in the habit of taking that. And I'm going to keep up with that because something about it makes me feel better and feel healthier. I'm going to make an effort to get more out in the sun. But like I say, with my weird work schedule, it's a challenge. So I don't know who the other person is. They haven't made themselves known here. There's two here. So there's a hidden, I don't know, heckler or somebody here. Let me look at something here. I found that I can have a stream on, but I can also look at something else. I was on a Zoom call today, and yet I was looking at my email. So I was listening and looking at my email. Exactly. You can only do a little bit here and there. We just try to push the needle one way a little bit more. You can only do so much. We would all like to be some kind of superhero, whether we start a business or whatever, just have it take off and do phenomenally well. And it's just not meant to be for everybody. So we just do that little bit we can and just keep plugging away. I feel so much like laying down right now. Wow. I feel like to zonk out. I don't worry too much, Ruby. I just take precautions. I wear nitrile gloves many times when I go somewhere. I have sanitizing spray. I spray the gloves. I wipe them off. I spray things and wipe it off, like the truck I drive at work. And if I'm in the booth, I spray down the booth. There's not much else you could do. I take my vitamin D. Worrying doesn't help. Just take some precautions and move on. Hey, I did get the shot, by the way. I got the shot from Pfizer, I think in May. And that's the thing. So that's should be a done deal. I thought maybe somebody else had come up on here, but maybe not. Maybe my following died out because I haven't been around much. And I know these people on the East Coast, it's super late. So it's like 11 p.m. on the East Coast. So, and Cebuana Vlogs, I have no idea where you're at. It's somewhere in the Philippines, I think. But that's the thing. So no big deal. If it doesn't turn out that anybody shows, it's okay. I'll just close this up early then. I was going to go an hour, but I can go a half hour if it turns out that nobody shows, and another 22 minutes, I'll just shut her down. That's okay, Ruby. Catch them when you can, if you can. We're all busy. I know that. There's a lot to be busy with this world. I'm trying to maintain living kind of in 2 places, 3 cars, every other thing you could think of. So I get it. Well, I had scheduled some to upload on in June, and what I did is I just tried to reschedule the ones that were already, some of them that were already uploaded. And I believe what I should have done was do some editing, so it's actually a different video, because it looks like they didn't upload again, or they didn't play again at that time as like a new video. So I would have had to edit it somehow. So maybe next time I'll try again and see if that happens. But I thought I had all June covered in July, and then it turns out I didn't look back and check. June, nothing came up. So people probably fell out of the habit of looking over here. That can happen. So I don't fault anybody for that. That's just what happens. We're all creatures of habit. Oh, it looks like Sean Tuber's live, and it looks like Exotic Filipinas live, and who else is live? That's 2 of them that I know about. I wouldn't be surprised if Hap wasn't live. See, so at 9 p.m., Hap is going to be live also. Got a premiere coming, something about hiking in the bamboo forest. Anyway, so it's just about a wrap. Everybody around got live streams on. I do too. Just the way it is. Do you live with your mom, Ruby? Do you live at home with mom? Yeah, I like plants. I was one of the ones in the family that really likes them more than a lot of the people, and I was they seemed to look at me oddly because of that for some reason. So anyway, I like things that grow food and food, fuel and fiber and all this, that we can help ourselves, but we can also get some wildlife in that'll like that too. So we kind of share. And anyway, that fell out of step with a lot of folks in the family. So too bad. some reason I really feel like laying down and sleeping right here. Let's see if I make another 47 minutes. It'd be a miracle on 34th Street, for crying out loud. Yeah, you know, Ruby, I try to make the video that I'd want to see. Okay, I don't talk flowery language and on and drag things on too long just to get time, just to get watch time. I try to keep it to the point. Oh, okay. That's okay. Just listen along if you want. Many times I'll be somewhere and I have YouTube video on, but I'm really just listening, you know, so I don't always watch. And some videos, really, they're more audio, not so much to watch. So that's the thing. Maybe what I'll do is when 9 o'clock rolls around, then I'll log off and go over to the app and I'll listen to them talk and I'll read a book or something while that's going on. Yeah, I don't have a lot to say right now, so I thought maybe some some of my group would kind of show up, but maybe I should said farther out that I was having this. I did spot a deer here the other night, so I don't know what kind of deer it is, but how big exactly, but it was a big deer, I thought. So. Three here now. Who's here now? Let's do it, Maria. Wow. Okay, Maria. It's kind of suggestive, but if you say so. Bug thumbs up, big thumbs up. Nang Ruby. I'm good here, Maria. Thanks for coming by. Oh, got sisters in here. Cool. Elbow bump. They do fist bump here too. Yeah, thanks everybody for coming by. If anybody wants to come up on the panel, they can. Talk about whatever on the panel. So you'll have to type if you want. If not, that's okay. Type. I didn't put very much notice on this show being up, so I'm really not so surprised that people didn't come here. I don't know what I just did. I was trying to put up the StreamYard code and something crazy did happen. So let me try that again. Top of the clipboard. Now, I'm not so sure that's the one, but if somebody wants to get in the panel, click that and see what happens. It seems like it's a lot of extra link to me, in my opinion there. So let me try this again. I don't ever remember it being that big of a link. Really don't. Ruby, Ruby, and let's do it, Marina. Maria. Ruby, Ruby, and let's do it, Marina. Maria. Ruby, Ruby, and let's do it, Maria. Okay. Interesting. So that's so hard to say fast. So what are you having for lunch, Maria? Are you making dinner too, or lunch or something? I know Ruby is. Let's see what kind of banner. Streaming live from California. Here it is. Streaming live from California. See? Who knew? Except for me. Oh, I got some comments I missed here. What is it? Oh, yeah, nice. Lunchtime. Lunch is always a good time. Around this time. 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Pacific time, something like that. I had scheduled originally for 7 p.m. and then I rescheduled tonight for 8 because I didn't think I'd be here. In the summer, it's difficult to make it here by 7 because other things capture my time, capture my attention. Is Echo Food Forest here? Something like that. I can't remember what the name. Echo in the house. Oh, Echo in the forest. There it is. Hello, all people that are here. I don't discriminate if you're beautiful or ugly or spugly. I don't know. That's, like how we used to say, hello, earthlings. You don't have to strictly be from the earth. Hello, sentient beings. How's that? Echo, are you the one that's making the home in the school bus? I mean, really, if you're a space alien and you're here, hey, welcome. Thanks for coming by. I've been kidding people at work saying I want to take out a space alien girl, and so that's the thing. Well, I'm kind of kidding. It'd be kind of neat to take out somebody that's green, have those spaceship to zip around in. Like, hey, come by and drop me off at work. Time I climb in, I'm almost there, The commute would be wonderful. Hi, JJ Famous Young. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the support. JJ, I think I've heard of you before somewhere. I've probably seen you in somebody else's stream, but I don't know where. Just drove one home yesterday, so you just got it running? Is it the one you've been working on? Okay. Yeah, that out of context, that could mean a lot of different things. But anyway, You getting a big yellow bus? Is that what's going on? Oh, good. Is it a real old one or fairly new? Those of you not in the know, we're talking about fixing school buses here for like as a motorhome type or a living situation. There is the link. If anybody wants to come up on the panel, feel free. Click the link. If you click the link and it doesn't work for some reason, let me know in the chat. 2004, not very old. Hey, MB, thanks for stopping by. You're listening. Okay, it's not, if you're trying to sleep, I think you have a good time because I almost put myself to sleep a few minutes ago. It was that exciting. The Echo was talking about she got a school bus and she's doing a conversion. I thought you were already done or way partly into the project though, Echo. What happened? Did you change over and get a different one? Let's do it. Maria says stay home. Can't do it, Maria. Life is too short. I didn't stay home that much during this whole supposed stay-at-home nonsense. I was busy, but it's not like I was out visiting every random person on earth either. So I'd go to the store, get some paint the room, this type of thing. But as far as just strictly sitting home, no. Cummins is a diesel, right? Cummins supposed to be good make for an engine. Allison transmission, I don't know about. I thought that was in the race cars. They had Allison. When do you think you'll be on the road, Echo? When will you be on the road again? That's what I'm asking. Yes, planted huge garden, kept expanding. I don't know what that's a yes to. Anyway, okay. It sounds like you switched out and got a different bus. I think that's what happened. 200 plants? My word, how are you going to fit them all in the bus? How big of a bus is this? You got a double decker like them English people drive or what? And is Adrian going to be allowed in there to ride around? Because he loves to broadcast from a bus. Adrian Gibson from Australia. You could have a traveling food forest there, Echo. Container growing. You could have some banana trees growing up out of there. Who knows what else? That'd be kind of cool. Planning for going in August. Well, let me know if you come by this way. We'll see if I'm around or what and how my schedule is. Cruise ships are scheduled to start back in August, so I could be busier than Lizzie, but we'll see. Sweet potato. Yeah, it'd be nice to grow some sweet potatoes. I got some specifically to plant today. Yeah, I mean, you go around the corner too fast and the whole rack of bananas falls off into somebody's truck. You know, kind of thing. You know, the back end of it could all be greenhouse. That'd be cool. Growing jaboticaba and sour sop and just all this goodness back there. Stop in Starbucks not to buy anything, to get their grounds at the back, you know. Be like, hey, I'll take them more often if you give me some free coffee. Oh, Okay, cool. Yeah, that would be cool. In fact, I should do a little hippie bus with a freaking mobile food forest. That would be cool. So even though I'm creating carbon, I'll be driving something around that takes some of the carbon. That'd be cool. I might open up the driveway even so you can swing through here, because I'm finding that planting things on top of the driveway, most of them plants are getting too much heat. I thought it was a cool idea to utilize the heat. They're utilizing too much. So I was overzealous, and I'm learning from that. So, and it would be convenient to have a curved driveway to just whoop around real quick. So I'm kind of having a little reconsideration station here. And August, you're doing a quick build on that thing. I mean, here it's July. Are you kidding me? Are you talking August 22? Or are you retired and like 24/7 just at it, working at the bus? Yeah, JJ Famous. I like the sweet potato, and I found out that all parts of the sweet potato you can eat, and you can even eat it raw. I mean, if you could chew it good enough, it's a little bit difficult to chew on if it's raw. But whereas a regular potato, you can't. It's toxic if it's not cooked. So a sweet potato, you're basically just cooking it to break it down enough that you don't have to chew it for 9 hours, right? So that's kind of the thing. And it looks like 4 on here. MB must have fell off. Anybody just listening, it's not that exciting. Probably, yeah. Saw an heavy timber back in there. Saw an ancient trees. Anyway, what's everybody up to? Anybody have anything exciting going on? There's Adrian. Speak of Adrian, and he's here. So that's Adrian. If you didn't know him, Echo, he rides around the bus all the time. So if you need a co-pilot or something, just saying, throwing it out there. Adrian, he broadcasts from a bus. That's his that's his thing. I always heckle him about being on a bus, but that's his that's what I know him by. What's happening down there, Adrian? You guys still all driving backwards in Australia? You must have good, pliable neck muscle to be able to turn around all the time and drive like that. I'm kidding, of course. We always think everything, I always told Australia the water swirls a different way and all this stuff. So I don't know how much any of it is true, but I mean, I imagine from all that driving backwards, I mean, lady in the adult industry, in the adult film industry, wow, she'd be talented. Just saying, just throwing it out there, You gotta look backwards like that, man. That could stretch good. Anyway, I'm always combining these ideas, right? And bizarre concept, but that's the thing. I was asking Echo earlier if she's going to get a double-decker bus because she's working on a bus that's basically like a mobile home to live in. So anyway, it's a group heckling. I heckle everybody. That's the way it is. And Hap's going to be on at 9, so another 27 minutes. I'll probably cut this loose, and I don't want to go too long and just talk about nothing. So that's the thing. What are you up to down there, Adrian? You still I forget what you do besides ride the bus. Sorry. 40 foot, my word. My word is huge. Okay. Holy moly. I gotta step off the driveway, lady, and see if you could turn that beast up in here. Man. $40 foot. Holy moly. That's enough room. Oh, is that what it takes to turn them? Well, here's the thing. My driveway the parameters of it are adjustable because I can move them darn half barrels if I really have to. As long as it's not the day I water. Don't come by on Saturday night now. Because I'm watering then. If you try to whoop that thing around, I'm not going to be able to move them with all that water-soaked soil in there. $40 foot. That's what she said. Anyway, I used to watch this show called The Office, right? And the main character, can't think of what his name is right now, Carmine or something. Carmine says, hey, blah, 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 whatever. Somebody's saying, says, that's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said. And it's amazing how it changes the character of the conversation. You just throw in an odd phrase like that, and people start connecting it in their brain. It totally changes the context. Yeah, I'll have to step this baby off. It is a good sizable driveway, but also I'm going to move one car off it, so I only have two to manage, and that kind of thing. Several things I want to do. It's just timing. Are you going to have wood stove in that thing, Echo? Did you tell me that, or I was just imagining it? By the way, over time, people sometimes have said I sound like I'm from the South, and I don't know what that is. If I've just been exposed to people a lot around that are from the South or what, and maybe that I talk a little slow sometimes. I'm not from the South. I'm from California, Northern California. So be that as it may, whatever influences, and I talk a little slow so I don't got kind of in habit so I don't stutter too much and stuff too. But you going over to Haps later, Adrian? I just want to tell everybody, Adrian is the most cool guy around. I continually jokingly harass the man about being on a bus, okay? And he just never, if he gets upset, he doesn't show it. He's always very kindly. He's not like, why are you getting on, keep saying about the bus or anything? And I'm sure there's been times he's just like, oh, not again. But so you're a very cool dude, Adrian. I just don't know what else to comment sometimes. And I just use what's available in my small brain. And you see my halo's back, so I've been doing good. You know, you wouldn't believe how dim the bulb is in that thing, but the computers nowadays and these cameras can pick up so much light. If I put the normal bulb, it's too bright for online. So, I mean, you can't see nothing in this room from that bulb that's in there right now. Stay home. Don't, Ruby, don't hate. Or are you trying to stay here because you're going to swing by? Is that what come by later? Kidding. But don't be a hater. Let me see. In fact, if I have some ancillary lighting, let me see if I can turn that one off and see what happens. See, yeah, I'm just dark here, and my halo's brighter than ever. Oh, and then I command thee to do a better job in life. Take care of your fellow man. Bathtub, garden, full kitchen, solar, water, garden. Woo! And you have a husband packed in there with you, right? Does he have to stand still in the broom closet while you're driving, or what? Where do you fit the guy? That's cool. I want to check it out, and we can do a collab. Echo. I will allow you to be on my channel. Like it's some giant channel, right? I'm kidding, of course. But yeah, you can be on here. We can collab. There's a person I've been trying to collaborate with here in the Bay Area that haven't been able to as of yet. But yeah, we collaborate on the mission of building up our channels and spreading some neat ideas around and that kind of thing. 6 cats, 2 dogs, jumping spider, and some tadpoles. No reptiles? No husband. Oh, I better watch out. You might try to capture me and spirit me away from here. I'll keep a guard here just to make sure. Might try to give me some old bug juice and spirit me out of here, out of paradise. Anyway, so are you doing the build all by yourself? Is that what's going? You have a partner though, right? I mean, whether or not I'm not saying you're for sure you're married, but I thought you had a long-term partner. You kick him to the curb. Sounds cool though. I definitely want to check it out. You know, I just thought of something. That could be a cool travel bus. Like you do a travel tour. Say, for example, somebody wants to take a trip and the train's nice and they don't want to fly. Say they don't want necessarily to take the train because there's some uncomfort. They go in your EcoBus travel. Be like, yeah, I was sleeping under the banana tree while we went up to Olympia, Washington, and that'd be kind of cool. Maybe I'm thinking too hippily. I'm not sure, but I'm brainstorming here. Allergic to marriage, yeah. Somebody from the Philippines was trying to marry me off. Somebody that knew somebody from the Philippines, right? And I said, you see this? Ring doesn't fit. And anyway. Good for you. And you're going to do it in a month? Have you done this before? I hope you're not some little petite 90-pound dripping wet woman that never done this and thinks she's going to turn the bus into that, unless you got the short bus. Because I'm just saying, I don't know you real well. I mean, if you think you can do it and you got help, great. But in a month? Yikes! So, somebody told me I should do comedy rather than permaculture. It'd be more interesting. I don't know. I would like to do a space alien video or two, though. If somebody has the willingness to help me do the setup and everything and make a space alien video, kind of a comic thing, I'd like to do that sometime. Just, yeah, it's odd maybe to be on this channel, but it's maybe odd to be in my life too. I don't know. So that's the thing. I want to try a few things within that I can broadcast it and just play around. Everything doesn't have to be so dang bone serious all the time. Yikes! I knew it. Woman's 5 foot 2.5 with shoes that have a 2.5-inch lift. She don't weigh 90 pounds, dripping wet with all her clothes on. Never picked up a hammer, don't know what it looks like. She wants to do everything. Never planted a plant. She grew some potatoes in the cupboard once. Just saying, I don't know. Might need a little bit more experience. Just saying. I'm just heckling you. Yeah. Maybe September next year. No, I don't know. You might be able to do it in a couple months. Then we got Ruby and her sister Maria. Maybe they'll come by and help. I don't know. Maybe they want to travel to California. You ever been out of the Philippines, Ruby? Maria? You been out of the Philippines yet? Oh, you're a hater. Don't be a hater. Get a banana tree or two. Sheesh. Maybe I can save some shallots. I grew some shallots from shallots bought in the store, and I had 17 big pieces. And I'm going to use most, if not all of that, to regrow even more shallots. And over time, I'll just keep building up my shallot repertoire. And oh, don't be a hater, Maria. Oh no, we got to get out and travel, get some new vibes from somewhere else, and bring those ideas back and share some ideas. And oh no, everybody's turning into haters. Stay home. What if you're home alone and it's boring and lonely? Then you got to get out. You got to mingle. We need more interaction face to face in this world. We have too much just cyber interaction. Trying to think what else you might be able to put in that. I was going to call you Maria Echo. Anyway, using the wrong name. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, sweet potato, somebody mentioned. I think that was JJ Famous mentioned that. Would probably be a good one. Strawberry, maybe. Maria just hiding in the bushes, sir. Okay. That's what she said. What else? What else you can grow in there, I wonder? It's worthy of a shot, though, Echo. You know, just experiment around a little bit, see what you could do. You know, I found a bus on Craigslist here, an old bus that's wooden, you know, and it's a 1934 or something, I think Ford. And I almost went and looked at it to buy it, but I was kind of ambivalent what I was actually going to do with it. But that would be a good one to make into a kind of an eco-forest bus, you know, kind of a food forest hippie bus. I mean, it would take money on money, I'm sure, to get it, or a lot of work. Maria, get out of the hedge. You're scratching yourself up over there. Climb out of the blackberry bush, please. And don't be taking all my bananas that are growing up out there. Leave some of them mangoes too. I want a few. Just saying. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You could plug into wherever you're at and just boom. Yeah, that's a lot of work. But if you do it right, you know what? It depends what you're growing. Like I was saying earlier, what I grow in the yard, if it takes too much care, it doesn't come out right with a little bit of care I'm giving, not growing it again. You know, the shallots came out well. The garlic turned into like little hard rocks almost. But I'm going to try. And if it grows from that, again, then we'll see. But I'm not going to try with new garlic now. Use this Rockley adapted garlic, and then we'll see. So that's the thing. Have to have what'll adapt to my methods and that kind of thing. I like this kind of halo effect. Yeah, I think it'll be worth it. May you know, start popping out videos about it. That's the thing. Chives, I haven't. I do have some onion, and I plant them too close so they're like chives. They're really close together. I haven't harvested any yet. I've mainly been planting and watering and between everything else, and it's difficult to do the whole thing right now. Trying to think, I'll think of something else. If anybody want to get up on the panel, this saves a lot of typing. I mean, I'm only going to be up for another 9 minutes, probably. Would you like to get up on the panel, Echo? Bring your 90-pound, 5-foot, 90-pound dripping wet self up on the panel. I'll explain what a hammer looks like. Yeah, I hope you know I really am kidding. It's yeah, you know, there's things that are difficult. I have some mulberry tree, maybe mulberry Echo. You can take a cutting or so off of my. I don't know if it's the right time yet, but I have a mulberry in a half barrel also. I have a bunch of fruit trees in half barrels, so I didn't know how quick I'd have the soil ready, and I just put them in half barrels because I was overly enthusiastic. And some are doing okay and some aren't, but they're going to be in heavy clay soil anyway to start. So carrots are tricky, or getting ready, tricky in Texas. Well, I want you to know though that carrots originated in Afghanistan. It's supposed to be blazing hot over there. So that's something to be aware of. Maybe just tricky how you have to do it, huh, to make it happen. I don't eat a lot of carrots, but they're good. Beets are a good one. It's a good container growing crop, I think. Yeah, I've only had it once, but I have a mulberry tree now. But in the back, I've got fruitless mulberry, right? So I thought, well, let me get a fruiting mulberry. And I might replace one of them. At least I can get some fruit, even if I just trade it off to somebody that loves it. I don't know for sure if I like it so much or not, but I do also know that our tastes tend to adapt to what we eat. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Or like grow some willow, and then you could do something with it too. You know, maybe you can make some tent poles out of it. So beef up a little tent you got or something for when you park somewhere and you don't want to just sit up in the bus the whole time, right? Maria, oh, don't be a hater, Maria. Come on, Maria. Now you live in the Philippines is tropical. We don't, so we got to get up and around. We get a little stale in one spot. Yeah, well, yeah, like many things, yeah. You just try something and then you go from there. Carrots, I had a book about companion planting called Carrots Love Tomatoes. So about the synergistic effect, right? And the scientists can't figure it out or verify it, but that's their problem. Okay, so what I would do, I'd buy carrots and I'd plant the carrot top, say inch and a half of the top that I'd cut off or break off of there, and the top would regrow. It was a nasty looking, weird looking carrot that grew underneath, but I I grew that carrot top with a tomato for the companion planting effects. And anything that has the umbel flower tends to help a lot of the pollinators and stuff. So that's a thing too. And what else? What else could you grow in that old bus? You so have you ever driven a big bus like that, Echo? Is this your first time driving a big old bus, or? I do know a guy that got one of these Sprinter vans that he converted it to be like a motorhome. So it's kind of a stealth camping thing. You don't always know he's there. You know, camping, just looked like he parked off the side. Ginseng, ginger, turmeric. You know what? I just got some more ginger and turmeric to plant again. They take kind of heat, but then again, ginger does pretty well in the more temperate, you know, because where I was in Oakland, it was growing in a pot. But here I couldn't get a nub to grow. It's too hot, right? So it has to be more shade, I guess, and stuff, a little cooler. Wow, nice. You are an adventurous soul. You must be a youngster. What are you, about 25, Echo? You could be a good example for people of what a person could do. You know, that's the thing. You could really throw that out there and show people, like, look, you had to drive 2 hours to the cow pasture you're renting. You drive 2 hours. Wow, lucky move. Wow. So you just kind of had this idea and you just went and got done it. You're doing it. Cool. 58 on the 9th. Shish kebab. Well, I'll be 56 on the 17th, so. Don't be coming up in here dropping your gray hair all over my nice carpet. That's what I'm talking about. Center of a large city to the country. Okay. Yeah, I'm in the elder. I mean, now I can go get these senior discounts. Now that I'm eligible, I found out it's a bunch of garbage. Okay. Dang it. Why didn't I look into it ahead of time? Eagerly awaited senior discount to find out you only basically get discount on a bunch of junk. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I'm a young man masquerading as an old man. Oh, thank you, Ruby. What happened to Maria? Don't be uppity, child. You just don't try to take my bib away, lady. I'm the only one in the family under 60 now. Me and my siblings. Getting up there, mate. I got some things going here. We'll see. I got to get some better lighting in here and set up my stereo fully. And I just got a bunch of Hawaiian music CDs. And anyway, making a better scene here. That's the type of thing. Over time. In a month, when you're already driving that mobile food forest type of thing around, then I'll still be working on this. I already know it. It's a work in progress. Slower than I thought I'd be. You cuss at him. Cuss at who? 31? Sheesh. Lucky you're over there. You'd kill me off. I'm too old. Lucky you're an ocean away, lady. I'll be deader than dead. Cuss at who? Echo? Yeah, you got to have fun. That's for sure. Oh, I swear at people on the road just because, because they're idiots. Wow. So you're going to get your youngest kid's motor in Echo and then get on the ball or on the bus. So, yeah. Okay, Mom, we'll get on the bus with you. That's cool. I like that even though you're not just like 18 or something. Try a new thing, Echo. It's really cool. I'm kind of amazed as I get older. People are like 30, 31, all this because of it just went by for me, I kind of remember being 30, 31, and then I got some more life experience in between there and now. Queso, fruits and veggies, finished laundry. Okay. Have a good one, Echo. Thanks for coming by. Let me know when you finish your rig. You have to come by the Bay Area. I can tool around, eat bananas while you drive. Anyhow, in about a minute or so, I'm going to wrap this thing up because I'm going to go check out the haps and that type of thing. Anyway, as always, my expectations were different than how this stream came out, and it's a good thing how this came out. You know, in spite of my best intentions, sometimes it comes out okay, and I'm okay without. I'm good with how it came out. All right, so anyway, with that, I'm just gonna call it a night, and I will be over at the Hapsters if anybody wanna commiserate some more, hear my dull humor, this kind of thing. I'll be around there. So with that, I'm gonna cut out, and I'm one click away from ending this thing. Have a happy freedom weekend, all, and a good night. Bye.